October 2015, CIA headquarters, Langley, Virginia. Director John Brennan receives a call from an unknown number. The voice on the line sounds like a kid, and he calmly tells Brennan that he has hacked the entire CIA system. Normally, this would be dismissed as a prank. But this wasn't a call to just anyone. This was the personal phone of the director of the world's most powerful intelligence agency. Even knowing his personal number is a huge deal. This is the story of two teenagers who hacked into CIA systems and brought the United States to its knees. Who were these kids? Why did they do it, and how did they pull it off? Welcome back to TrueVerve. When the CIA asked the caller what he wanted, he replied, "Stop the attacks in the Middle East, especially in Palestine. Let the world live in peace." Even before the call, the CIA already knew something was wrong. Their internal systems had been breached. The scale of this hack would soon become terrifyingly clear. Panic hit Washington. A child had hacked the CIA, an embarrassment of historic proportions. To understand how big this was, consider this. Inside CIA headquarters, even the Starbucks cups don't have names or logos. The agency takes privacy so seriously that a coffee cup can be traced back to an agent. Now imagine an agency this cautious, getting its systems hacked. Investigators traced the call thousands of miles away to Leicester, England. The perpetrator? A 15-year-old kid who called himself Cracka. He had created a hacking group named Crackas with Attitude. But why did he hack the CIA? To answer that, we need to go back to 2008. Across the Atlantic, in Virginia, USA, another teenager was rising in the hacking world. He went by the alias Default, and he loved video games. He started modifying game files to cheat, changing rules inside games like Counter-Strike to win easily. Everything he learned came from the internet. Default was inspired by the hacktivist group Anonymous, which was dominating headlines in 2008. Anonymous hacked major websites to spread political messages, and Default wanted to follow their path. He began hacking small websites, but he wanted something bigger. Eventually, he joined a group called AnonSec, known for politically motivated hacks. AnonSec controlled a massive botnet, infected computers that unknowingly gave hackers remote access. Through that botnet, Default found a computer belonging to a medical college in Canada. After gaining access to their financial records, he discovered the school had over $9 million owed by students. He deleted the entire database. The college's system collapsed. His first major hack successful. His next hack was driven by anger. In 2014, Denmark passed a disturbing law allowing sexual acts with animals. Animal rights activists worldwide were outraged, and so was Default. He and AnonSec hacked Denmark's official website and plastered it with a message. "Did you know your government allows abuse against animals?" He also attacked pro-law websites using the botnet. The backlash was global. Denmark reversed the law the following year. Default had made an impact, but the world credited Anonymous, not him. He hated that. Like every hacker, Default kept his identity hidden. He never used home Wi-Fi. Instead, he installed a satellite internet connection far from his house and routed it privately to his computer. His system was so secure it took 30 minutes just to boot up. For privacy, he didn't mind the wait. Until 2013, Default and Cracka had never met. They connected only after Edward Snowden leaked the NSA's secret mass surveillance program. The revelation shocked the world. The US government was storing private data of citizens without consent. Default was furious. Cracka was angry about US actions in the Middle East. Different motives, same enemy, the American government. Their first target was James Clapper, Director of National Intelligence. They leaked his phone number online. Searching his name instantly exposed his private info. Next, they wanted someone bigger, someone untouchable. They chose CIA Director John Brennan. Cracka searched Brennan's details online and found a Verizon phone number linked to him. Posing as a Verizon employee, Cracka called the company's tech support, pretending to help a customer with a system issue. Support asked for a PIN. Cracka already had it. He had hacked it earlier. Once verified, Verizon gave him Brennan's customer details, account numbers, backup numbers, address, and even the last 4 digits of his bank card. The next step was Brennan's email. Using the information, Cracka reset the email password and gained access instantly. Inside Brennan's private inbox were top-secret documents, social security numbers of CIA officers, government instructions, sensitive intel. Brennan realized he'd been hacked and shut down the account, but it was too late. Cracka had already downloaded everything. He began leaking the documents publicly. The CIA was humiliated. The global media erupted. A few days later, Cracka leaked the personal information of 9,000 Department of Justice employees and 20,000 FBI agents. After everything, Cracka lived normally, convinced he could never be caught. But Default, living in the US, grew paranoid. He knew if they tracked him, the consequences would be severe. He might have remained safe if he hadn't made one mistake. He got high and told a friend he was behind the CIA hack. That was it. Within days, the FBI stormed his room and dragged him out. During interrogation, he mentioned Cracka's name. With help from British police, Cracka was arrested too. Cracka's real name, Kane Gamble. Default's real name, Justin Gray Liverman. Because of his age, Cracka received a 2-year sentence. Default, who wasn't directly involved in the CIA intrusion but linked to other hacks, received 5 years. Today, both are free and working in cybersecurity. Did they do right or wrong? Tell us in the comments. Thanks for watching another TrueVerve story. See you in the next one.